We are back. Sorry for the hiccup. So yeah, what I was saying about them finding Ice Block. They could also just not find Ice Block, right? Greetings to anyone just joining us. I'm playing the deck the deck best in the format. Nice chill night. We hit 100, and I will download League of Legends. 2 years ago, I like this skin. I just had sushi for dinner. 2 years ago, for my birthday, I gave myself one of the greatest gifts I have ever given myself. I deleted League of Legends. And then I deleted the Riot client. And then I deleted Riot Vanguard, the invasive anti-cheat software. Now, however, owing to societal expectations, I'm fucking around. Some of my friends want to play. And I would humor them with it. This is one of the best cards ever printed, the Iron Deep Trog. Now, we don't have a clean way to get rid of them. I wonder if this is Avenge or, like, Noble Sacrifice. It could really go either way. It's neither. I think with only one Trog, we're safe to keep playing into it. Animated Berserker is a 1/3, so that's good. But it has a bad triggered ability. You must kill the peasant. A little bit of class warfare for you. Get rid of the Walking Dead. Kill the card draw. Take 1 damage on my little Oculus. But play around the Trogs. We don't want to see this board of Trogs get hit with the aura. What's the aura? There's the one gross aura. What's it called? It's the 4-mana one. If we would have seen it, we probably would have gotten giga screwed. They put together flight maneuvers. I got a bad feeling about this game all of a sudden. My Duke of Below is only a 4/4. We can trade off the armor first. Kill this. Proceed to play this out all wrong. Oh, that wasn't the discard your lowest cost card. Alright, alright. You know what? We can take a turn to learn how to play. Much like a CEDH player in the top 10 of a tournament where they are leading their pod in points, sometimes I forget how to play the game. Just how it goes sometimes.
That's all. Versus Anduin. Life shall bring victory.
Chaos and destruction.
Party Fiend is so stupid. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Someone dreamt up the Party Fiend. And I love them for it, but... Alright, that's not a big deal for me. We can just play right around that shit. But hit disposable, please. Good. Hand of Gul'dan is very juicy, but let's get our tempo before we care about... Let's get our tempo before we care about drawing cards. Because we could just Ocular Cultist or something. This one, however, needs to die. So we're probably going to go Wicked Whispers. And we might just do it... we can't do it twice. Because much like a CEDH player in the top 16 of a tournament, sometimes I forget how to play the game and I need to relearn it. This thing isn't bothering me for now. We're scared about a Papercraft Angel, maybe? Maybe like a board-wide buff, or removal, rather. This is interesting, though. This is Dark Form, stacks, breeze. So I wonder if it's Dark Form, just so that... I'm sorry, what? I wonder if it's Dark Form, just for control. Kill. Poor Platysaur, it's so expensive. Fucking hilarious. Party Fiend is good. We burned one of our board-wide buffs. I think we just Walking Dead. Enter Shadow Form. Shadow Form doesn't mean that the healing will be reflected against me. So they could still be playing, if they're playing this weird stacks game. It could come up in some capacity. Chrono Claws, nothing to see here. This card is fair. I am a fucking idiot. Nah, it's cool. Never punished, you know what I mean? Okay, just one more time. Never punished. Never punished. Argument to playing the Party Fiend and then going for that board-wide buff next turn. But I'm a little convinced that they could have some board wipes in here. Like a Holy Nova could come up, you know what I mean? Let's start by drawing a bunch more cards. How about that? Duke of Below is going to be a nightmare for my opponent. What an absolute menace. But I think we go wide a little bit, and then we go tall. Well, I mean, 16-16 is not tall a little bit. It's tall a lot bit. But you get what I mean. I didn't know you could, like, destroy this ship. Can I sink this whole thing? Hearthstone has the best game boards on this planet. Absolutely diabolical that I can just destroy all of it. I think we start with a... Oh, no. We go Soul Barrage. And then we Soul Barrage again. We have 5 damage. Now that I think about it, if we would have just pointed all of that damage, we would have had probably the same result. But we have a solid rebuild. And we have a Soul Fire. Okay, no one saw that. No one saw that. No one saw that. Alright, have it or you don't. That's what I get for texting and playing. It's even more dangerous than texting and driving. That was a joke. Reno Jackson, I called it. This is some control shit. We don't really have anything useful left. We're just gonna have to pump all of our damage and pray that it's enough. First Catacombs is useless right now. We're gonna hit some shreds. I'm staring at these bubbles and my face is covering it. Oops. Ziliax, huh? Alright, Ms. Lethal, good to see you today. Alright. We've now lost almost as many games as we lost last night put together. Got a little bit on my mind. How's everyone doing today? Good, yeah, I just had a good dinner. I had a bento box for dinner. Probably the most spoken line on this entire channel. Come on. What could be more nourishing than teriyaki and sushi, right? What is more nourishing than that? It has all of your best fried... It has all your food groups, you know? I think we coin out the occultist. We actually have a... we have a problem with our hand combined mana cost. Let's hope that Hand of Gul'dan will help us out. Show me Cursed Catacombs. Or don't. I guess not. Next turn is probably a pretty good occultist into Acolytes or Boneweb. I missed this little card from Standard. We go way back. It was in the Death Knight. Oh, it was in the mid-range Demon Hunter. Like, the Demon Hunter that people didn't fucking hate. Which was the one from Edge of Eternities. Oops. With the space set. I forgot the space set, so I just said Edge of Eternities. Alright, this is the Tourist Mage. Hearthstone's really gone in on triggered abilities as of late. Combo and Spellburst. after you cast a spell. The Divine Shield part of this is brutal. Now, who else is a little curious on the meta? We're going to look at the ranked wild meta in Legend from the last 3 days. Looking forward to Tuesday when we can use 7 whole days of data. Be amazing. Be so luxurious. I wish on YouTube I could just type in the volume that I would like it to be. Can we Soul Barrage? No. Can we go wide? And wide. And tall and tall. We're going to go tall twice. My lowest cost card is Entropic. We don't want that. At the end of my turn, discard Hand of Gul'dan. That is good. Now, unfortunately, I think we have to double trade because they could swing all these things and then just wipe my board again. So then next turn, we're looking at Chrono Claws plus Soul Barrage to help clean up this board a little bit. Chrono Claws has bad interaction with Divine Shield, which is fine, but we're going to attack with our Chrono Claws first in any case. Alright, all the bells and whistles working. Chat box was a little bit low. Now it's back. We're all good. I have my face covering up the bottom right corner because if I go to change my Bluetooth settings, what happens is you see my Wi-Fi network name. I could also put a brick in the bottom right corner, or I could learn how to look at just this display and not when I Alt-Tab, but I haven't figured that one out. Greetings to anyone just joining us. We went on a bit of a rampage last night with this deck. We're going to see if we can replicate that success today. There are no friendly pirates, right? You're wondering all this debris was created off of the Mage Tourist. Wicked Whispers is still good. Alright. Nice. That's some quality right there. Today I'm drinking a vintage Coke Zero. Vintage Coke Zero with a little bit of ginger ale in it. Look at me, being a revolutionary. Thank you, thank you. I'm here all night. Oh my god, they get access to Divine Brew? Oh no! That's gross. That's filthy. God, I hate it when my opponent plays a well-designed deck. It's unfair and it's unfun. I much prefer when they play the slop that I'm playing. I'm out here giving you the finest trash. Rayella. Anyway, so in the last game they went Rayella into Mana Biscuit, and to fill your entire board using the Arcane Missiles. which wipes my board. So it's kind of like Pocket Zoo, right? You know, Pocket Sand, where you surprise them with the sand from your pocket. This was Pocket Zoo. So once the tourists came down, they cast a bunch of spells and boom! That's a Divine Shield random creature board. Imagine my surprise when they do that to me. To my most popular deck in the game. Alright, let me take my camera just a little more. Oh yeah. Look at that long ass neck. How's everyone doing today? Got a long queue right now. You can't convince me that we're actually getting a long queue involved. What is happening? Alright, we've been 2 minutes in queue. This is very unusual. Trying to tell me that Amazon Web Services are down? Something like that. I don't even have a queue timer now. Alright, hang on. We're gonna restart. Just Hearthstone, don't worry. Don't worry. I have a fast computer. Hearthstone will load quickly, asterisk. In spite of all the unoptimizations that they have made. Know how I feel?
I think you might have just the skills we need.
Alright, hope that didn't blow out anyone's eardrums. Master volume down. We're so back. Hope everyone's having a nice night. Or a morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are. Hide the mulligan guide. I look so much smarter now. Ooh. Oh, I just have the deck tracker turned off, huh? There we go. Bathe in the data. Gaze and weep. Party Fiend. Party Fiend and Tropic's probably the best. I decided from a very young age that we're going to top deck the next Party Fiend. Alright. Okay, this is definitely the only legendary creature in my deck. Garona costs 4 mana, so they have to have a coin from the hand. We can make 2/2s. Is it coin Garona? Be pretty cool. How could I even be mad about that? I think I'm also in the camp that Garona Hellscream is the most interesting card ever printed. I say wow and hover over Patches the Pirate. That's sick. We have the worst hand possible with this deck. This is wild. And it'll mean the foreman. I mean right now. Next turn is Garona. Garona, and then they're gonna Garona face. See what I did there? Alright, let's actually discard a card. Thought this would never happen. Next up, we have Duke of Below. If we discard King Lane, that is the funniest thing that has ever happened. Oh man, they're actually getting pretty low on life. We start with the Duke of Below. You have no way to get the Silverware Golem out of my hand. Either way, we win the 50-50 in my book. Question is, do we go face here? We go face here. There goes the king. Our life total is suddenly very safe. That was a bad hit. I should have hit this. Actually, no. I think I did that right. As loath as I am to admit it. Look how funny this is, though. The Chrono Clause discards King Lane. Played around it. It's a great interaction. Ah, cute. Discard one, go face. Now they need exactly card names. Oh god, Shreds of Time. Please stop. Alright, now they need to wipe 5 power off this board. Excuse me, 3 power off this board. Or if they don't want to die. Greetings to anyone just joining us. You're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or night. Wherever you are. This Hosen Roughhouse is going to get some serious work done. I'm going to do some board surgery to my board before they lose. Okay. Looks like it might be too early in the night to get people who like to fall asleep to streams. Alright, don't give me a 1-cost creature. One time, we want the Boneweb Egg to get discarded. It'd be amazing. Cursed. Board control. Big board. Alright, let's go. 1 card in hand. Oh, okay, they pass. What can we learn about their board from that? Or their hand? They're either playing a slower paladin, or they have a bad opener. Okay, they're Libram. Libram with a moderately slow opener, I would describe it as. Why don't we draw 3 more cards? Alright, we actually win next turn if they can't deal with this. I have 2 avenues with the Continuity and the Wicked Whispers. I also have Chrono Claws. I assume the Continuity will be the highest damage thing. Guess what? Librams in hand don't win games. Gotta give them the well played also. I am the most well-made, well-mannered player of all time. Warlock versus Warlock? What if we just hit the sickest Soulfire on turn 1? Let's call it limit testing. I want a Soulfire turn 1 and not miss. Let's call it limit testing. So I'm gonna look really smart or really stupid on turn 1, I'll tell you that much. How much does the discard imp cost now? Does it cost 2 mana now? Oh god, now it's Duke of Below. End turn. I can't convince myself to coin Life Tap. That's too bad. That's too bad. Turn 2, though, we go Coin Chamber. For sure. I was going to say, no shot they're not playing the same deck. We're in the 1400s of Legend. Summon 2 1/1 Murlocs? That shit's busted. I think we have to take the egg. This is a 1-cost creature. I mean, it's a little slow, but turn 1 in this deck, it's probably like insanely good. Right? Like sometimes I'd prefer that to a Platysaur. Alright, fine. I'm just projecting my occasional moments of tilt with the Platysaur. It's nothing personal. But every time you whiff on a Platysaur, it's a little soul-crushing, you know what I mean? Every time the Platysaur draws your Duke of Below and then you discard it because they punch it with a weapon. Alright, don't show me board-wide buffs. Don't do it. Don't do it to me. I do really like this card, Disposable Acolytes. It's pretty cool. In Wild, it's very fun. Duke of Below comes down next turn. Death Rattle, deal 4 damage to your hero. We play the Duke of Below first. Attempt to hit the Silverware Golem. Hit the Disposable, that's just as good. Punch the biggest thing. Bonk. The 2/2. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, that would have been pretty good. No, but that would have prevented us from playing Duke of Below, which we never want to do. We always want to just play the Duke of Below. We always just want them to scoop. Today again, we're hunting down actually top 1,000. I wonder if I called this Discard Zoo, people would be a little bit less offended by its existence. You know what I mean? Because Discard Warlock is a little bit of a filthy archetype. Dare I be so bold? And I dare.
Chaos and destruction.
Having a nice chill night. Visited my friend in the hospital today. Saw that he was getting some pretty good care. Then I ate some teriyaki and sushi. Perfect top deck. Just top deck the cards you need. Been saying it for ages, you know? Sea Breeze is the perfect answer. Knowing that the Sea Breeze is in hand, let's use the Bone Web Egg to eat up a little bit of that ammunition. I'm sorry, what? Deck of Lunacy. You get style points. I like you. We life tapping here? Let's life tap. Let's do it. Man, last night I had forgotten how Hearthstone works. I said soul tap like 30 times in a row. Warlock is my most played class in my most played game. Can't win them all. I'm not exactly winning the big brain Olympics anytime soon. Chrono Claws is not bad. Let's get the 12 damage rolling. Did you know that Chrono Claws is the only 4-mana 4/3 weapon in the game? This thing dishes out 12 damage by itself. I saw some posts saying that maybe Chrono Claws is the actual problem card, and I would be inclined to agree. Still don't really know why it exists, to be quite fair. Finale, return this to your hand at the end of the turn. So what they're doing is digging for removal. Soulfire wins the 50-50. Entropic's really good. We no longer need Party Fiend. Base is the place. That worked out rather nicely. As you can tell, I really set that up purposefully with a sense of youthful vigor. Created by Deck of Lunacy. That's a sweet card. Our discard effects are not going to be paid off. None of our things are going to die into this board. I think we're willing to still do this in favor of not overkilling anything. As much as we can avoid it. When we overkill things, it messes up the math, right? We want to be as efficient going face as possible. That doesn't save you. And they did it out of order anyways. Right, you want to draw those cards before you play the expensive spell. Also, where did all their mana go? Am I crazy, or did Solid Alibi cost extra mana? I can't say I like the art on this card. The music's okay. I don't like its framing. I don't like that it's super in-universe. But I like how it plays. I think it has an interesting play pattern. So it turns out I can say positive things from time to time. Are you not impressed?
Your soul shall be mine.
Party Fiend twice is actually pretty good. Let's go Party Fiend, buff everything. Double Party Fiend into like a Wicked Whispers or an Entropic Continuity. Oh my god, actually, if we got next turn, right? Turn 1, we go Party Fiend. Turn 2, we go Party Fiend, Wicked Whispers, discard the Bone Web Egg. That'd be nutso. Greetings to anyone just joining us. I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or night wherever you are. Playing a little bit of Hearthstone today. For my 30th birthday last year. Sorry, not last year, 2 years ago. I'm about to turn 32. I deleted League of Legends, and then I deleted the Riot client, and then I deleted Riot Vanguard. But all of a sudden, my friends are trying to get back into League. I told them under one condition. I would not play it unless we had a full stack of 5 players. Right? Because I'm not going to randomly pick League back up so I can solo queue. That sounds like the most miserable thing I could do with my life. Because, you know, once you're over the age of 30, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Don't let anyone take that away from you. Plus, it's also just really fun to shit on League of Legends, so hey. To each their own. You know how it goes. Show me something with Rush. At the end of your turn, get a random minion type with multiple minion types. That's so meta, even this acronym. We need to push everything we can into the Treasure Distributor. That's like one of the most dangerous cards in the whole game. Carousel Griffin. We will never ever corrupt this. But a 5/5, no, it's not going to be bad. I'm not going to complain about a 5/5. Until we discard it to a Chrono Clause. Then I will complain about it. Do not get me wrong. I can and will complain about it. But not yet. We have a strong turn with the Ocular Occultist next turn. And we get rid of the Pirate. So we're actually in really good shape. Probably the best way for a Shadow Priest to lose is to lose board control and then use your hero power to kill things, right? This could be the new Control Priest, except it's Pirate, so I mean it's not. And they must have had this in their opening hand. Oh, now I feel badly. I'm bullying Priest. Isn't the life of a Priest player hard enough already? The answer is yes. We learned. Oh, to be a Priest main. What's up with these queue times? Very strange. I mean, I would find it surprising if people just aren't playing today. What I sort of think, though, is that, Amazon Web Services were down. So that might have a cascading effect. Because for some reason, Amazon Web Services going down, like, messed up the PlayStation network. PlayStation obviously has a close relationship with Activision Blizzard, which I don't need to get into. But it seems like there's been a little bit of internet instability. My stream went offline randomly twice last night. It went right back online as if nothing happened. But for a sec, I thought it was going to crash my computer. In any case, we have a bad opening hand. In other news, grass is green, for anyone wondering. You got the Platysaur, #1 card in the matchup. We hit Duke of Below. The reason why I want to cut Platysaur, because of this interaction, drawing the Duke, losing the Platysaur, losing the Duke, 2 for 1ing myself, that kind of vibe. Let's do the Bone Web Egg from the Catacomb. We don't want to see the coin swipe. That would make me a sad, sad person. One sad folk. Alright, I'm okay with a greedy ramp. That's cool with me. Just don't kill my little dino. I beggeth of you. Alright, now we're really setting ourselves up to lose to swipe. But a lot of Reno Druid are not main decking swipe, right? And this also is probably not even Reno Druid. There's been a lot of combo Druid running around. And Entropic is basically the best card we could have asked for. We don't need a Chrono Clause. Show me the next Entropic. We just take the Soul Barrage for raw damage. That was probably my time to Party Fiend. But we're gonna have to push this damage sometime. And it's kind of nice that if this dies, Duke of Below is gone. So we can't rebuild using Duke of Below. And it would be a lot better if we can rebuild using Duke of Below. Damn, my voice probably doesn't sound as nice today because I inhaled less secondhand cigarette smoke last night. So let me get the grind. Let me get the fry back into my voice. Deepen it up a little bit. Resonate it up a little bit. Funny card to clone. Duke of Below is now cracked. Okay, good. You know, they were asking me to solve a problem or a puzzle. I was invited. Alright, we had 2 stupid losses right in the beginning. And I guess we're on a 6-game winning streak. Pretty cool. Constructed. Today is the 26th. We'll set our time frame to today. This includes what I was playing last night. The deck tracker has realized it's the same deck. We're at a 69% win rate in Legend, which I can't complain about. I am pissed that I lost those first 3 games, though, because I played like butt.
We have turned our thirst into our strength.
Can you imagine? I was at 27 and 8. Would have been beautiful. And a Gul'dan to start the game with a big hand. We are against even Shaman, but we have the double Party Fiend turn for next turn, which is very powerful. We mark 1 damage on this. I don't think that they have a way to deal 1 damage to each opponent. They could have the Molten Drink, though. That would make me very sad. Sure. Show me a board buff. Soulfire is a funny notion. I think we just spend a couple of our little fellas. Spend. A empty board is a happy board for you. Next turn, we have the Entropic Continuity, which is hot. The Continuity, and then also the Chamber. We could also Duke of Below. In fact, Duke of Below is probably our best play. Greetings to anyone just joining us. I hope you're having a nice morning, afternoon, or night. We're playing a little bit of Discard Laura. Ouch. That was a little rude, don't you think? Don't you think there was someone you forgot to ask? But the Duke is going to come down and pop this very nicely. Let's see what we can discover. I think we go wide again. And the reason we're going wide again is because they're less likely to have another jam session. Next turn, we try to get a little bit of value out of Chamber. But we could also do something like Chamber, Entropic, Soulfire, hope to hit Soul Barrage, and then with the other Chamber, be guaranteed to hit the hand. Or vice versa, right? Totemic Might is a small problem for us. Okay, 2 Thing from Belows is a huge problem for us. What does Platysaur have to say about this? Chronoclaws has something to say about this. But I kind of like the Chamber Entropic better. And the Duke should have hit first. But we're going to Hand of Gul'dan first. Yeah, we misordered that. Don't tell anyone, I'm very self-conscious. Soul Barrage. Okay. In the wise words of Barack Obama, never punished. Also, I like how the most replayed part of this video is skipping past that song. Very funny. Oh, let's just play this. Oh, man. Hang on. We're gonna go back and just listen to this song for a while. Oh. Duca below. Then we have a little bit of entropic continuity. The totemic giant needs to go. But what we can also do is efficiently deal with this. Efficiently deal with this. Maybe get a... Okay, get 2 1/1s. Then we kill the giant, no problem. And we killed this thing, no problem. So what do we die to? We die to 2 shreds of time and direct damage from our opponent. Which is usually true. Oh, that's not good. Okay, never mind. It just doesn't matter. It does matter. Well played. That's funny. It was the spell power totem. Let that always be a lesson. As a Hearthstone boomer, I really should have known that. And that's why I lost my seat at the top 1,000 table. Now I'm at the fucking kids table. Alright, what's this hand thing? Terrible hand. Entropic continuity having a high win rate means we want to go wide and early. In low legend, I've been seeing a lot of this Chainbreaker deck. They're playing even though. 30 cards in their deck. Even Warrior. Is this a Warptooth build? No. No shot. They're also a little chatty today. Yeah, we just discarded. Next turn we're going to coin the Occultist. Happened? My poor baby. Oh, okay. Hang on. Ugh. I broke the chill. We're still going to go with this Occultist plan. We're going to continue playing for tempo. We'll get our value out of the Hand of Gul'dan at a later date. I could really see this deck also going in a way that is a hybrid between discard and Painlock. Mostly because Imprison Horror and Flesh Giant are two of the just best cards ever printed. And I don't like to say that kind of thing mildly. Also, what's the over-under on losing Duke up below from my hand? I like that they're usually scared to kill the Platysaur. But we're in the exact circumstance that I could get 2 for 1. And I get 2 for 1. There it is. Penfinger's cute. Frozen Buckler's a really cool card. These 2 mana gain 10 armor is so ridiculous. That is really cute. That is excessively cute. The Chrono Claws really indicates that I have no friends. Wicked Whispers would pitch the Party Fiend. So we have to play the Party Fiend, and we're not super happy about it. Now, do we defend our board a little bit? Yeah. All Warrior wants to do is destroy all my stuff. Mana Feeder and Thala. This is kind of like just like a regular even controller. Again, is cute. A little redundant, don't you think? Destroy my weapon, you say? What does Soulfire do? Do we want to end our turn with Soulfire? We could go here and then go Soulfire. Discarding the exact card we wanted to play. Backup plan. Now we draw a card. Okay. First. How big is Duke?
Almost out of time.
Initiate the plan again. Doesn't work out mana-wise. Just put the Duke on the table. How about that? Deal with it or lose. I love this song. They eviscerate my board one more time. Sure. I kind of want to go punch. Ocular, a Soul Barrage. It works once every time. Now we have 3 good options. So we actually wanted to pitch Walking Dead to this. Against Warrior, we need a very tempo-oriented game plan. I am but a humble board control deck. So this is control, but it has the flex win, where they can present the win by using the Ceaseless Expanse. The Ceaseless Abyss. The Ceaseless Hunger. You could hardcast Hand of Gul'dan. That feels so weird. there any reason to Soul Barrage right now? Okay, so Life Tap was not the right option. I think maybe the best way that could have gone down is if we played the Platysaur first, see what we got, which is the Entropic. Played that with no face. What do you think this is? Silence, okay. And we lose. That was pretty cool. I can tell no lies, that was pretty cool. The Nixian Drake. I'm gonna run out of steam a little bit. This dinner making me tired. Oh my god, we found a game of Hearthstone in a reasonable time. Something about these Blizzard servers are all messed up today. Hope everyone is having a nice day. It was hot, but way less hot today. Went on a nice long walk. I missed my turn, but that just meant I could walk a little bit further. Exercise just a little bit more. We are against a rogue. A rude. We lead off the party theme. We will find out what flavor of rogue it is. And look at this Soulfire. Give me all your value. Okay, very strange hand. We need something to discard more cards. We'll see if we can draw into some more discard. We have all of our payoffs and none of the enablers. Show me another enabler. All I have are these payoffs. These are okay. They'll eat a little bit more damage. Kind of wild to me that Rogue is playing Prince Renapal. I mean, it makes sense if like these Zooey kind of decks are going to be running the format, right? You better believe they are. Chamber's right on time, unfortunately. Disposable always has a higher upside, has a higher ceiling. Because of this card, really. I seem to always roll into this card. One mana spell? Yes. Please. Oh, and greeting to anyone just joining me on Twitch. I only need one more follower for affiliate. Wow, today I learned. That's kind of some hot shit. The correct way to do that was to trade first. Cursed Catacombs, finding Soul Barrage. None such. You don't need the Platysaur. 3-5. Alright. Let me put my brain to work. God, I wish we had an occultist. We do have an occultist, wait, but is it not what we need? You could actually go occultist and then wicked whispers. That also doesn't work. Or we just do this, right? And then we make an extremely tempo forward play with a silverware golem. Ban that card for its name and ethos, please. Nice. We're pretty handily ahead, and then we also have the entropic continuity followed by the wicked whispers next turn. This is like the best instrumental ever. One thing that's kind of funny is that I deliberately have never listened to the Persona 5 music non-instrumental, i.e. the original. There's probably a better way to express that. But the reason that's nice, because I don't have like the lyrics popping through my head right now. I'm sorry, what? You just see that thing wipe out my board? I guess it fired twice. That makes sense. Am I happy about it? No. I think the Duke has something to say about that, though. Then let's develop our board. We're against Rogue, so the bigger stat seems better. We'll get off the Cursed. Another entropic. Ew. Ew. Oh, I love this game. This 14's going face in a little bit. Just watch. I hate to be a big ol' advertiser though, but I'm one follower away from affiliate on Twitch, and I am 13 or 14 away from monetized on YouTube. The dream. No, I'm kidding. The dream is just winning against Rogue and Wild. I say that as a dirty Warlock main. A dirty Warlock main who's about to kill this with a Soul Barrage and push damage face and win. Amazing. Say what you will about the ubiquity of this deck for like ever since Cataclysm's release. It is really fun. It is shamefully really fun. You know, we all have our different ways of carrying our guilt, you know. But sometimes you just gotta play some Warlock. And Wild is the warlockest Warlock place you can Warlock. We almost ran into Balloon Popper. Versus Hunter, we have to get on the board as fast as possible. My heart is racing a little bit. Playing it versus Hunter is scary. Scary business, right? We're against Quest Hunter also. This must be the worst matchup on this planet for this deck. Alright, we're just gonna run onto the board as fast as possible. This is a pure aggro matchup from my standpoint. They are playing a secret. Don't be explosive trap. It's probably explosive trap. Ooh. No idea why they scoop, but it is your right as a player to scoop. So is my phone not working or is Twitch not working? That's my question. Twitch on mobile is not working for me. Probably going to lead off with the Platy Sword. The biggest high roll would be a Party Fiend on turn 2. That'd be pretty sweet. Okay, we're close to the dream. All we need is a Party Fiend or a Platy Sword. Then we're living the dream. Some rock in a hard place kind of thing. We can lose the continuity. The bigger thing is we need something like Ocular Occultist or Chamber of Vasidius to hit the field. This is why I life tapped right there. We need to get this tempo back somehow. Are we at the YOLO point? A little bit. A little bit. 100% of the time we hit Walking Dead. Or we can life tap first. What's Walking Dead out of hand? Feels kind of funny, but, you know, worse things have happened. We are one follower away from being affiliated on Twitch. That's alright, because if I go to the event I'm going to go to tomorrow, I will lay down on the floor, I will grovel, I will beg for followers at the Commander event tomorrow. And I will do it all shamelessly. How about that? You have not imbued twice. This is kind of cute. Highest cost creature is the Bone Web in my hand. So we're going to punch that and draw 2. I think it's fair to say we don't need Soulfire. We buff, and then we get Salty. But it's okay, because next turn we can Ocular first, then we can manipulate our hand to be in a good position. The only problem is we have had the most dreadfully slow start under the sun. Good RNG for us, based on that play that just happened. Let's swing first. Draw 3. Let's stagger this so the Soul Barrage happens at the end of the turn. We're going to go Party Fiend, Wicked Whispers, give ourselves the largest board. At our end step, Soul Barrage is going to fire, which means these go face, and I life tap. Because if they have the thing that shoots at all of our creatures anyways, we lose anyways. And it doesn't matter. Alright, Twitch, I'm going to post my win rate. Damn, 67% win rate exactly. Top 1500, seeking top 500. Greetings, greetings. Hope everyone's doing well today. Looking at my Twitch bitrate, it's been all over the place today. As expected, Amazon Web Services took a little shit, is my understanding of what happened. So the big boss, Jeff Bezos, over at Amazon Games, has somehow flubbed both the PlayStation Network store, that was the thing that I really heard, but then it also kind of fucked Twitch up. So, in other news, late stage capitalism is bad and grass is green. Nice, so everything they just stole from me was like completely free. Coin, chamber. We have 2 good hits off the chamber. I kind of want to play The Walking Dead. And we're not going to trade, because we're going to try to board wide buff. Our goal is to have one of these still standing at the end of the turn. Option to go Ocular next, but we could also just go Platysaur into double Entropic. So I think we have a couple good options here. What? Disposable, presumably. Yeah. Was this the one that got banned and reworked and then rebanned and then reworked again? So we need to regain this board somehow. Kill all the things with 1 life. And then we summon 2 more 1/1s. Give me something. A runic egg. Runic egg. This is 3 combined power, but let's reduce the action economy of my opponent. Next turn, they do have the kill on the ocular, but they have to spend these 2 attacks to get there. Shit. That's pretty cool. That's really bad for me. You know, it's always begrudging when my opponents play cool stuff to beat me with. Little frustrating sometimes. We're playing a game that's designed to be frustrating. I'm kidding. Kind of. A little bit. No, we could just disposable and then double buff. Or we can party fiend first. Duke of Below has to be huge, right? It's an 8/8. I want to keep it alive. We're going to try to buff it even more next turn. Definite argument to going wide, but I'd like to see this thing gone first. They should have hit here first if they're going to drop a Soul Barrage on us. What is this? What'd they just play? What? Yeah, if they just connected first, this would be dead. We only have 1 Soulfire. Let's go wide. Odds are good on a Soulfire. Do we Soulfire that? This thing is guaranteed to die. We can't deal with this by any means. So we Soulfire the thing that could get more value. We take this out. Then we go disposable. And we buff our board. That feels pretty good. So this will shuffle in a entropic continuity. They managed to get both of these. Ouch. Show me my own. Ow. Show me my own. Show me taunt. Never lucky. Alright, so we're gonna have to Bone Web Egg. And buff.
What's happening?
So we actually have a big tempo advantage now. We have a big life total disadvantage. They have a big mana advantage. I have a slight card advantage. So this is actually a pretty complex board state. Hopefully they're too scared to kill the Platysaur. Except they now have the hand information. They got one Soulfire. Soul Barrage. That doesn't win the game. Because now my Duke of Below comes down. And we are either getting 2-turn lethal or we lose. Likely. Do we play as though they don't have... We can't draw cards because of Shred of Time. Our out is living for 2 turns. Them spending 6 mana to draw is good. That's not good, but it's not the end of the world. Soulfire. Okay. How did you get more Soulfires than I did? Lame. The change I would like to see with Mysterious Visitor is that it affects cards that exist, like, right now. Not for the rest of the game. This kind of effect I don't think should be on a 2-mana battle cry, right? Crazy. Two-mana battle cry. Someone thought that up and was like, yeah, this is fine. Hold my beer. Then I think this one's going to be my last game. I might go very quietly live at midnight. I can't help but notice, or this is what I'm inferring. I'm reading through the lines. You get what I mean? I think that there are people at night who fall asleep to my stream. And if that's the way you want to enjoy my content, what can I say? What am I going to do? Complain about it? In any case, for anyone just joining us, I'm playing a little bit of Discard Warlock. It's nothing revolutionary, but when you pop off with it, it is very satisfying. Right? Like, turn 1. I'm going to discard hand. I'm going to draw 3. That is fair and balanced gameplay, I promise. We are against Druid. And indeed it is Reno Druid. Either that or it's combo Druid. Why don't we just draw 3 more again? Oh, that's gross. Some amazing stuff right there. Acolytes is the most tempo forward play. We're going to make that one. Next turn, we have an Occultist with the greatest card selection of all time. We're going to get rid of the egg next turn. 2 free 2/1s with my 3/6. Describe that as pretty good. Look at that. Beautiful. Honorable kill. Gain 2 attack. I like the little mini game that this presents. But that also implies that there would be 1 mana or 1 health things to kill. Chrono Claws really accelerates this game, huh? You could also Wicked Whispers and attempt to do it twice. We could Wicked Whispers, pitching the Platysaur into Chamber. with the chamber. We're hoping to hit the golem. We hit the golem. Now, what we've done is we converted Chrono Claws into a Soul Barrage machine. So Chrono Claws in 2 attacks is going to do 18 damage. Just as they intended. Just like Blizzard intended. Now the question is, do they have the Reno next turn? That's going to wipe my board. That will make the Chrono Claws line a lot better. Will be sad if I lose my Duke of Below to this. But, you know, can't crack a few omelets without making an egg. So now they need to Reno, or they need to do other Reno. If they do other Reno to wipe my board, then I kill them with Chrono Claws. If they combo off, I just lose anyways. They need Aviana into mana regeneration. Or they need ANR, so they get the ANR. They need to go ANR into... Okay, I mean, we still might punch through on this, right? So let's get lucky and kill this. We did. So now we point everything face. And then we get the second Soul Barrage. Technically it could whiff. But it doesn't. Clean. That was some clean shit right there. Let's check out this win rate. How are we doing? 64% win rate. We're dipping. Sorry for misrepresenting over here on Twitch. Hope you can forgive me. Having a good time, though. Last night, we actually played for a few hours, and my win rate was 75%. Right on the money. Today, we started off with 3 losses. I wasn't paying attention. I was sending out my little commercials to my friends. So I managed to spike a little bit of my data into the ground. We're sitting here at 27 and 15. We have an average game length of 4.5 minutes and 6.1 turns. My understanding is that Magic the Gathering game length is on average 2 turns. At least that's what Reddit tells me. If anyone wants to corroborate or disagree with that story, that's up to you.
I see you brought guests.
Let me check my group chats. What's everyone up to? Someone has requested a rematch against me at the Commander event tomorrow. People are so kind. My ego. Oh, feels so good. And you better believe, the second I get a win in Commander against my friends tomorrow, I'm going to be like, hey, you know what you owe me now? Follow on Twitch. Send me over the threshold and get monetized. We don't like getting rid of the Soul Barrage in this manner onto an empty board. But they are playing Renathal and Ysera, so I'm inclined to think that they're a control-y kind of list. Maybe even a Reno kind of list. Was this created by something? Oh, it's the Tourist. Never mind. That is a mage card. Okay. Somehow I didn't realize that. Get rid of the acolytes. We're gonna go wide as possible. This card is like pretty busted. I hope they don't land the tourist anytime soon. They don't have the coin, so they're gonna have to do that on turn 6. With that being said, they could get the mana biscuits off of that one spell. They haven't done that yet, so that's good. They also whiffed on the shack draw, so that's good too. I wonder if this card is just straight up the Portal Mancer. We talked about the name Portal Mancer also. That's pretty sick. So I like the Entropic. Do I like that more than the weapon? Yes, I do. It's safer against board wipes. We activate first for the board space. This is terrible. This is awful. Okay. We don't have another Chrono Claws in the deck. We don't have another Ocular in the deck. We do have another Entropic, but Godspeed if we draw it. You could also draw into Wicked Whispers. But if we drop that Entropic, we're kind of YOLOing it. We have 15 cards. We have 3 draws to get 1, 2, 3 cards. That sets our probability around 45% to do that. Never punished. Never punished. Except I didn't go phase fast enough. Alright. The nerd shit worked. My execution did not. Left a little something to be desired.
Guess who?
That's really funny. We'd love to see his Soul Barrage, I think. Chrono Claws will be good. Chrono Claws into Soulfire.
Sparkle.
We really don't want to discard Duke of Below. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. We just have lethal. Sure. Xaxes. Nice. Well, thank you everyone for joining me today. We ended up with a combined win rate from last night and today. The 65% win rate climbing up from about 1,900 to 1,200. I might be on later. If I am, it'll be a nice, quiet, low or no talking kind of